Vlogmas day 4. 4 for me. I spent my morning at the yarn cabin in downtown Bemidji with my friends Pam and Angie, and I got to have a new experience with yarn. I got to sit with a sales rep, and I got to see the process and be a part of it, actually, of picking yarn for a shop. It was a lot of fun. It was a learning experience, and I understand the difficulty now. You know, when you go in the different yarn shops and stuff, that is takes some thought, and in filling your shelves with yarn, it's not an easy task. So you'd think it would be, but it's not. So it was a fun morning, and got to sit and do some knitting too. And then the weather here, like I said yesterday, it got very, very windy, and the temperatures dropped, and there was rain last night, so then it froze over everything. You see cars driving around town with a layer of ice on them. And yeah, the wind is super bad. So like my phone said, it's 10 degrees, but it feels like it's 10 below. And I'd have to agree, the wind just, it blows you over. You're driving down the road and you hit somewhat of an icy spot, like where the snow blows over the road as it's blowing, and it'll freeze up and get slippery. When you drive over that spot and the wind is so strong that when it hits you, your car actually slides. And I have a Yukon. This is not a little car. It's a big SUV, and I got pushed a few times, so I was happy to get home. We do have a dinner to go to tonight, a little bit of a business dinner thing, but it got pushed to earlier so that people can get home before things really turn nasty, and that's good. But I think we're supposed to get some mid-30s coming by the weekend, or yeah, Monday, and hopefully the roads will all melt and warm up a little and get the big ice chunks off your car. You see people driving around. My husband, he has to park outside, and his truck's got these big, huge clumps. And in the wintertime, you're driving down the road and you can see something in the middle of the road, and you're like, is that a critter or is it an ice chunk? I think there's a term for that. They call it something. But yeah, so many times you're like, what is that? Is it ice? Is it an animal? I don't know. Anyways, life in Minnesota, it is like this in the winter. So anyways, I thought I would show my progress on my Yuletide scarf. So day 3 is in. When it's all done, there will be tassels in the dark color at the bottom. But yeah, there is day 3. Yeah, I'm excited to see what day 4 is. We'll open that in a minute. Freckled Whimsy in my buttons and boo bag. I finished the little cuff, and now I'm on to, I will start the 4th color tonight. I really like doing it this way. I'm gonna have 2 socks done at the same time, a pair done at the same time. I like that. I might do that here on out. Okay, woolens and nosh. I'm gonna tell you, I really like how these are turning out. They're so pretty. The colors so far, all very bright. Sucks. Fun. Okay, so I think I will do, because I am really excited to see the next color, I'm gonna do Chelsea on the Ranch. nope, that's 13. Day 4 is in a pink bed. Day 4. What is it? Oh, it's so good. Yee. Very happy with this one. I cannot wait to see what my scarf will look like with this in it. I think this scarf is gonna be awesome. I'm very excited, and I am absolutely going to knit more of them. I'm gonna have a whole wardrobe full of Yuletide scarves. You know, because where I live, I can definitely use them. So here you go, Happy Mermaid. It's beautiful, put together Advent. Day 3. There are some goodies in there I can see now. I don't know if I'm supposed to open those at the end or the beginning. Not sure. I might just wait till the end. Day 3. What did I open the other day? Is today day 3 or day No. I'm so confused now. Okay, I'm just going. Oh, maybe this is the one I opened and I put it back yesterday. Oh, Corrina, you need some help. I hope you all are laughing. That's pretty funny. I put it back in the box as I was talking. That's why it was so easy to open the bag and there was no goodies in it. All right, back on track. Day 4. Yeah, a little more difficult to get the bag open. Okay. Love it. Love it. Oh, some more green tea. Yay. I've got my tea back there. Little treat. And I'm letting myself have these. This is nice. Little, you know, late morning with that last cup of coffee. Hits the spot. All right, I am not putting this back in the box. I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, now we're gonna go for the Charming You DK sock sets. And I see I put day 3 back in that box too, so, and 1, and 2. Okay, I'm not doing it anymore. Clearly I'm not capable of not confusing myself. Okay. Cute little gnome. Oh, these colors. Very pretty. Very, very, very pretty. Get this one. Let's see, what are you? A snail. Little snail. Slow and steady. Y'all say something? Oh, nope, just the snail. Okay. And last but not least, these are gonna get a little shorter because a couple of these are only half Advent. Okay, Bridgerton from the Yarn Cabin, Angie, and it is day 4, so the day 4 burrito. That is a really pretty blue. Good job, Angie. All right. Well, that is everything. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else to chat about. The weather isn't my favorite. Matter of fact, it's my least favorite weather type. Today is. It's snowing and it's swirling, blowing, and it's the roads are scary, and I am actually going to, the bus stop is not that far away, but I am going to drive there here in a little bit and pick up my kids, as I do not want them walking in this. Yeah, miserable. Anyways, well, all done. See you again in a few minutes for day 5. Okay, bye-bye.
Halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don't we now our ugly sweaters? La 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 la.
Today is December 5th. It is Vlogmas day 5. And the sun is out here. It's a nice, bright, sunny day, and it's still chilly, cold, but that gloomy, super cold windiness is in the past for now. So that's good. Guess I'll jump right in and show you the progress on my Yuletide scarf. So all 4 days are in. And this I'm doing Chelsea yarns, Chelsea on the Ranch. But this dark color is one I stashed out for the full hank that you got in the Advent wasn't the color I was going for the breaking of the stripes. So yeah, keeping that in buttons and boo bag, super cute. And yeah, here is another buttons and boo bag and my freckled onesie. And I really do enjoy knitting 2 socks at the same time because they are going to get done at the same time. So that's where we're at with them. One's a Nosh. I like them both very much. Okay, so I unfortunately was on Instagram earlier and accidentally saw today's color. So kind of already know what it is, but still it's, I'm looking forward to adding it to the scarf and watching the scarf grow. Day 5. It is really pretty. It's gonna look really good in the scarf. The way that the scarf is coming together, I really am liking it a lot. The colors and knitting it. Okay, Happy Mermaid. 12 Christmas songs, rocking around the Christmas tree. Day 5. Took me a minute to find it. Ooh, it's pretty. Look at that bright blue. See, I kind of knew. I mean, I said it in the beginning. I thought that the yarn was going to really match with the picture, and they totally have. Great job. This is such a nice box. All that work. Oh, it's a magnet. I'm glad. Like at first, that's what I was seeing. I'm like, what is this? But then it says magnet right there. So very cool. A magnet record. Oh. Songs for Heartbreak. Candy. Probably saved that one because today I indulged. I made myself a hot chocolate sitting back there with a little coconut cream on top. And it's very, very good. Charming You. Day 5. Oh, it's so pretty. Wow. I really want to get it on the needles. I keep thinking about that, but I've got to work. I have to push and work on my husband's sweater. I can't cast on all these advents no matter how badly I want to. Okay, day 5. Oh, it's a little birdie. And this one does say something like yesterday. Songs of the Forest. I really do enjoy watching the little birds out our window around the bird feeder, and the squirrels and the bunnies. Last but not least, Bridgerton Advent by Angie at the Yarn Cabin, Pearls and Pines Yarn. Let's see. Five burrito. Oh, Jessica's working away on hers, getting it done. I love it. This is very pretty. Very pretty purple. Stick that in there. So far, okay, I guess I'll talk about I finally got my husband's sweater on the needles, but I changed the pattern because when I started looking at the first pattern, I realized that it was DK. It was a DK, and that is not the yarn that I bought. The yarn I bought is bulky, and so I went searching, and I know that he is going to love this. The picture did not print out very well, but it's a bulky neck down pullover for men by Knitting Pure and Simple. The pattern is super simple. I've knit so many sweaters now that this is pretty much a piece of cake, but what surprised me, and I had not done, is you worked the beginning of the neck back and forth until you had so many, and then you joined. You cast on stitches and you joined, so you built up the back by knitting back and forth instead of using short rows. Yeah, so this is the front and this is the back. And at first I was like, why are we doing this? And then the pattern says, trust the process, basically. Trust it, you'll see. So I'm like, okay. And then now I've gotten this far and I'm like, that is genius. I might have to, maybe next year he'll get another same pattern, just different yarn. I really think that he prefers the simpler sweaters without the fancy designs, and he does wear a lot of sweaters. I mean, he's still wearing sweaters that he bought for himself in college, and we're 50. So I love it when he pulls those ones out because we've been together for quite a while now, and it just reminds me of our early dating time, and he just looks really good in sweaters. That's my opinion anyways. I have put this in. I don't have very many Christmas bags. I went looking. I don't know. I might have to go order one. I should do Red Lady's crates and get myself a Christmas. She's got lots of cute ones. But anyways, this is 10 Casey. I got it at Cake. And I love it, the purple and the feathers. I know who else would really like this bag is Steph, our friend Steph. Purple is her favorite color. Okay, what else was I gonna show you? Well, I think this was the other thing. Last night I was doing a little Pinterest looking. I found this sweater. It's really hard not to cast this on, among other things. I think I have what Jen has, and I want to just cast on all the things. I think knitting all the time, like sitting down and actually being mindful of you have to knit because you're trying to get these things done, and it just makes you want to knit more, or that's what's happening to me anyways. I'm definitely not getting burnt out. I find myself thinking about knitting all the time again and wanting to knit. And so I saw this pattern and I was like, oh my gosh, I have the perfect yarn. I had started a different sweater. I bought this yarn last April, when we went to Phoenix for vacation. I bought the yarn there, and I had cast this sweater on. It's got a lot of lace work on the top. I lost interest really fast. I just didn't want to do the lace. I've thought about picking it up a few times, but again, I'm just not in the mood for lace. And so I thought, perfect sweater for the yarn. The yarn is, I'm holding it with this. And then these are the cakes that they had caked up so nice for me there. I'm sure, is there a tagline in here? It is, yes. Hand dyed in Arizona, delicious yarns. I've talked about this particular yarn and the project I was working on before, I think, but it went nowhere. I lost interest, but I think this sweater, I think I will love. I'm in the mood for that kind of thing. Speaking of, you know, nice oversized sweaters, I knit this one for me for a long time ago. It has a pocket. There's a pocket. So it's called the sweatshirt sweater. But when I finished it, I kind of didn't like it. I did not like the big oversized of it. And so I really have not worn it very much. And this morning it was a little chilly and I was like, what sweater do I want to put on today? And this was at the bottom of the pile, and I'm like, let's try this again and see what you think. You know, because your style and the way you look at yourself changes over time. And I probably knit this a good 6, 7 years ago. And, you know, I think my views of myself, my shape and all that have definitely changed. I'm much kinder to myself now, and feeling more appreciative of rather than fighting it all the time and being upset because I'm not a size 2. You know, I spent lots of years wasting my time obsessing over that, and I like the new way that I think about myself now, and just try to be very soft with myself and look at the good things that my body has done, and be grateful for those instead of picking it apart all the time. So I put this on today and I loved it, and I was like, why have I not been wearing this? So it's kind of funny how a little age and maturity changes your mindset, and you fall in love with things that you weren't with before. So anyways, I think I talked a little too much. I am going to make homemade tomato soup for dinner tonight, not with fresh tomatoes, unfortunately. I do that in the summer or late summer when I have tomatoes, but still I'm gonna use canned tomatoes. And I baked sourdough today, and one of the sourdoughs I did was pepperoni and mozzarella garlic, and so we're going to make grilled cheese out of that and dip it in the soup. And I told the kids before they went to school this morning that was the plan, and everybody was really excited because they love grilled cheese on sourdough. I haven't bought bread in months, and the kids don't even want to eat it. So they're even starting to not want like store-bought buns. So when I first started baking bread, they kind of were like, but now it's really funny the way they're they're changing and preferring the home baked stuff, and I just love it so much. I ordered a countertop oven. It's a half oven, so it's a small oven, and no, it's not a toaster oven or anything like that. It's a fancy little, with all the bells and whistles, small oven, and to help out with, you know, my one oven. So when we have all the kids, because my husband and I, we have 10 kids all together. Three of the youngest three are ours together, and then the rest of them are grown up and off in college or married and with their partners and things like that. So, but during certain times, we try to have everybody over as much as we can, but everybody's busy schedules. But definitely during birthdays and holidays, everyone wants to come here, and I have to cook, you know, not have to, I love to. It is my favorite thing to do, cook for my family, truly, and one of my favorite things. And but it's hard to balance all of the things I want to make for them, or they want me to make, when I only have one oven. So I can't just magically poof, get another oven. There's no room for it. And so this was my solution, and it's waiting for me at Home Depot. We got to go pick it up. I had to order it, and I'm really excited to give that a try and start experimenting in that thing too. So I'll probably talk about that more. I think we're gonna go pick it up tonight. So also, anyways, that's it. I'm done. Tomorrow Jen will be back, and then I'm the next day. So happy Vlogmas. Thanks for watching.